G'day legends. Imagine a country with Caribbean beaches, snow-capped mountains, and a slice of Amazon rainforest. That's Venezuela, home to the world's highest waterfall and a Christmas tradition of roller skating to church. Venezuela is wild, resilient, and full of surprises. Buckle up. We're diving into the weird and wonderful world of Venezuela. Venezuela's geography is nature on steroids, maxed out in every way. Caribbean beaches that look photoshopped, snow-capped Andes in the tropics, the wild Amazon rainforest. Beach bums, climbers, and explorers, one country. Angel Falls, the world's tallest waterfall. Water turns to mist before it hits bottom. Tepuis, ancient, flat-topped mountains. Venezuela, wild, epic, and just getting started. Venezuela is a global powerhouse in beauty pageants. Winning Miss World or Miss Universe is expected here. No country has more major international titles. Miss Schools train girls in everything from walking in heels to public speaking. When pageants air, the country stops, like the Super Bowl and World Cup combined. Winners unite the nation and become instant heroes. Now to Caracas, the graffiti capital of South America. Here, art covers entire buildings, turning concrete into vibrant canvases. Highways become open-air galleries, with murals stretching for hundreds of meters. The graffiteros are celebrated, and their work often carries powerful social messages. Some murals are officially preserved, turning parts of the city into outdoor museums. Graffiti isn't vandalism here, it's a cherished part of the urban landscape. And yes, Miss Venezuela often graces these walls, a collision of street grit and pageant glamour. Caracas's contradictions are on full display, making it utterly unique. Let's leave the city for the Orinoco Delta, home to the Warao, the people of the Canoe. Their lives revolve around water. Homes are stilted huts, and canoes are everything. Car, school bus, shopping cart. Warao children master canoeing young, navigating the labyrinthine waterways with ease. Their knowledge of the river is encyclopedic, passed down for generations. They live in harmony with their environment, largely isolated by the delta's complexity. Masters of canoe building and weaving, their culture is a story of resilience. To see the Warao is to witness a deep, ancient connection between humanity and nature. Time to get weird. Caracas has the Balcony of Dolls. It's a balcony covered in dozens of old weathered dolls, hanging by their necks or limbs. Some are missing eyes, some have matted hair, all a little unsettling. Legend says a local artist started it, and neighbors kept adding dolls. It's now a collaborative, evolving piece of public art. Creepy, yet strangely beautiful. Urban explorers and photographers flock here for something truly out of the ordinary. The Balcony of Dolls is a spooky, unforgettable symbol of Caracas's eccentric soul. Every country has a national dance. Venezuela's is Joropo, and it's pure energy. Born in the Llanos grasslands, it's fast, fiery, and full of wild spirit. The footwork mimics galloping horse hooves, quick, rhythmic, and athletic. The music, lightning fast harp and cuatro, a small, punchy guitar. It's uniquely Venezuelan, impossible not to tap your feet. Joropo is more than a dance. It's a celebration of Llanero identity and national pride. Performed at every party and festival, it's a social ritual and a source of joy. Watching Joropo is seeing Venezuelan heart and freedom in motion. Deep in the Gran Sabana, the Pemon people perform the ancient Peroa dance. This isn't entertainment. It's a sacred ritual to connect with forest spirits. Dancers wear enormous abstract masks with antenna-like protrusions, transforming into living spirits. Movements mimic animals, frogs, jaguars, birds, jerky and ritualistic. Chanting and traditional instruments create an eerie, spiritual atmosphere. The goal? Communicate with the Mawari, the spirits of the jungle. It's a glimpse into a worldview where nature is alive with spirits. The Peroa dance is a haunting link to Venezuela's mystical soul. Let's talk chocolate. Venezuela's Chao village grows the world's best cocoa. It's so remote you can only get there by boat. Chuao's criollo beans are legendary. complex, fruity, nutty, and rare. For 400 years, villagers have used traditional organic methods. Beans are sun-dried in the village square, a site recognized by UNESCO. It's a small cooperative system, quality over quantity. The people fiercely guard their cocoa legacy. If your chocolate says "Chuao," you're tasting a piece of history. Christmas in Caracas means roller skating to early morning mass. From December 16th to 24th, families skate through closed city streets before sunrise. It's festive, joyful, and a little chaotic. A Christmas tradition on wheels. The city closes streets for safety, turning it into a citywide skating party. Some say it started as a practical way for kids to get around, but it grew into a massive event. Kids even hang strings from their windows for skaters to tug and wake them up. It's a quirky, unforgettable blend of faith, community, and fun. Now, a serious turn. Venezuela's hyperinflation in 2018 hit 1 million%. The bolivar became worthless. Prices doubled in hours. People needed backpacks of cash for bread, and notes were used as scrap paper. Barter markets sprang up. Haircuts for flour, car repairs for chickens. It was a grassroots solution to a national crisis. Venezuelans showed resilience and ingenuity, creating microeconomies to survive. While the government printed new bills, people built their own systems. It's a powerful example of survival when a financial system collapses. Let's lighten up. Meet the capybara, the world's largest rodent. Picture a dog-sized, zen-faced creature lounging by the water. Capybaras are semi-aquatic, superb swimmers and famously sociable. Birds perch on them, monkeys ride them, even crocodiles don't bother them. In Venezuela's llanos, they're everywhere, symbols of laid-back living. Herbivores and gentle giants, they're beloved cultural icons. The capybara proves even the biggest rodent can be the world's most relaxed dude. In Caracas stands the Torre de David, an unfinished 45-story skyscraper turned vertical slum. Construction halted in the 90s, leaving a hollow shell. Homeless families moved in, creating a self-contained city. Motorcycles ferried people up parking ramps. Water and electricity were DIY. Inside, shops, a gym, a church, and a community thrived. Residents had their own rules and security. For thousands, it was sanctuary, not slum. The tower's story is a surreal chapter of human resilience. Venezuela sits on the world's largest oil reserves, more than Saudi Arabia. It should be rich, but oil is both blessing and curse. For decades, gasoline was so cheap it cost less than water. This fueled a unique car culture, big old American cars everywhere. Cheap gas was a birthright, but it made the economy vulnerable. When oil prices crashed, the whole country suffered. It's a classic resource curse. Wealth doesn't guarantee stability. Petrol cheaper than water, the paradox of Venezuela's black gold. Venezuela's national dog is the mucuchis, rare and noble. Bred in the Andes, they're strong, loyal, and adapted to harsh mountain life. Thick, woolly coats protect them from the cold. For centuries, they guarded livestock and families in remote villages. The legendary Novato, a mucuchis, was Simon Bolivar's faithful companion. Today, the breed is critically endangered, with conservation efforts underway. The mucuchis is a living symbol of loyalty and endurance. Despite challenges, Venezuela is a festival paradise. The Dancing Devils of Yair is a wild, UNESCO-recognized festival. Devil costumes, dancing, and the triumph of good over evil. Celebration is at the core of Venezuelan spirit, music, dance, and joy, even in tough times. Festivals blend Catholic, African, and indigenous roots, loud, chaotic, and full of life. For years, Venezuela also had one of the world's lowest costs of living for those with foreign currency. You could live comfortably for a fraction of what it costs elsewhere. It's the ultimate paradox, hardship and joy side by side. So there you have it. Venezuela, a country of wild stories and contradictions. Stunning beaches, beautiful people, world-class chocolate, and complicated problems, all in one place. The world's biggest rodent, roller skating to church, and a dog breed rarer than unicorns. Natural beauty and economic difficulty, often in the same frame. That's what makes Venezuela endlessly fascinating. Its spirit shines through the Warao, street artists, festival goers, and everyone who found a way to survive. Knocked down but never knocked out. Cheers for watching, legends. See you next time.